Hello, everybody. Welcome to this amazing space where real conversations meet real people and real stories.
We keep it honest, sometimes deep, but always from our point of view. I'm Ray.
And I'm Mitchy. And we are POV byRaey&mitchy. Shangwe na nderemo.
Yeah.
Anyway, Happy New Year. Hiyo ndio salamu for the next how many months?
3 months.
At least by March, by my birthday. Okay, pia kuendelea kutoka birthday yangu, from my birthday, I'll still be telling you guys Happy New Year because it will still be Happy New Year anyway. So, just prepare yourselves.
Okay.
Have you ever dated somebody who is like born again? Or can you date somebody who is born again?
The one who wakes up in the middle of the night and scares away demons.
What do you mean scares away demons? It's his prayer that scares away demons. Not him. Koni, who is that you are dating? Are you dating a weapon formed against formed against the devil? Exactly.
I've never dated somebody who's like spiritually, maybe a spiritual leader or something, no?
Spiritual leader? No, I didn't say a spiritual leader. I asked somebody who is like born. Okay, let me explain born again. Like being deep into the word. Every Sunday they're in church. They go for fellowships every Thursday.
You can be born again, but you don't have. Okay, you can be born again, lakini hauendi hizo vitu zote.
No. Okay, my point is somebody who is, okay, let me say somebody who is deep into church.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Somebody who goes to every church function, somebody who,
somebody who is dedicated to church.
Yeah, like okay. Very, very much dedicated.
Mbona ukwe dedicated than
I know you understand what I'm saying because there are people who are like that.
Yeah, I understand. But why is his dedication more than mine? I'm the one supposed to be more dedicated to God than him.
So you're saying you cannot date somebody who wakes up at 3 a.m. to pray and cast out demons. But you are okay to be doing that.
Yes.
You can wake up at 3 a.m. and cast out demons, and that shouldn't be a red flag for that other person.
No, it shouldn't be a red flag. Yeah.
So you're supposed to be the prayer warrior of the relationship as the woman or what?
Soldier.
What?
Okay, honestly, I've never dated somebody who is that dedicated. But maybe some time back, I was with someone who was like tulikuwa tunaomba pamoja, but not consistently ati tunamka 3 a.m. like others to pray.
No, you didn't just say that. You didn't just say that.
No, I've just looked at you. Nimekuangalia to miss it. I have not mentioned names.
Why would you say she's manipulative? She's a gaslighter? Because why would you just say that and look at me?
Like
others. Who is others?
Talking, it's not once or twice I look at you.
Okay.
Why is it that this time you're
keep going.
Yeah, so like we would like, we have this prayer item. We can pray about it. We can offer some sacrifice about it and
offer sacrifice
like kutoa sadaka.
Offering
kutoa sadaka and wewe
offer sacrifice, but you just said offer sacrifice.
No, offerings. What is a sacrifice? Like I've sacrificed my money so that this thing can be done the way I want it to be done.
But it sounded like mnaenda kupeleka a goat or sheep or something of the sort. You're going to sacrifice for your relationship because
not that kind.
But I've not moved on. Why did you say 3 a.m. and look at me with a bombastic side? What? Okay.
Nimelala huko nasikia bashaka. Na mtu yuko peke yake kwa simu.
But does that mean that it's the guy who was initiating that?
Okay, so you are the one initiating it.
Yes.
And you're here asking me why wacha tu nitoke.
But why did you have to offer sacrifices for things together?
But it's good. Like, how do you pray without offering without offering sacrifices, how does that work? Trust me, there are other people from the other dominion, let's say kama ni wachawi ama ni waganga, wakienda kwa hizo vitu zao lazima wapeleke kitu. You can't go there empty handed.
They have to go offer
you have to go offer something. So hata pia mimi juu wao wanaenda kutoa vitu zao to their gods, hata pia mimi the God who I believe in, I set aside something that I feel like this is okay, it cannot be worth that much, but I feel like unajua kidogo yenye niko nayo naipeleka hii so that this and this can be done.
Offering sacrifices for your relationship. Damn. It was that serious. Okay, how did it end?
Actually, for whatever we prayed for, it actually came to pass. Yeah. Ni vile sasa long distance did it thing.
It actually came to pass.
Yeah.
Are you sure marriage was not on the list?
It was on the list. Was it on the list? Maybe. I don't know. I'm still babies, guys.
Now you don't know.
I don't know.
At that time,
I knew.
You are very sure and precise about it.
Ni yeye. Huyu. Ilikuwa ni yeye.
But there's nothing wrong with like dating people who are like born again and into Christ that much.
Okay, tell me your experience. Have you ever dated somebody who is overly...
There's a day I asked you and you said, Mimi, I can never date somebody who is like overly into church.
Yeah, I cannot.
But you're saying you have been there before.
I've told you I was the one initiating it.
Like, no, I'm the one who said I was the one initiating it.
So we will check and we see. Nani anadanganya because it's on record.
Yeah, we will check. We'll review and see.
Yeah.
But my experience was good because really it was... That relationship was the most peaceful one I've ever had.
Okay.
Guys, I will start shedding a tear here.
No, don't cry.
But it was, okay, let me say, that was the first time I experienced a peaceful relationship, like without drama and a lot of things like insecurities and such things. It was peaceful, it was relaxed. Maybe because we used to pray together. No. You don't know. Okay. Yeah. Just that things didn't work the way they were supposed to.
You know what I had in mind? The moment tumemaliza campus hivi, I was like, sure. Tunaenda Rurashu.
Lazima usemange story kila siku.
Sawa.
Nawe pia.
Pole.
Do you have to be talking about that every day? Like today, the topic was not that.
All right. It's okay.
Ukwenda Rurashu?
Si tuko hapa na wewe.
Wow.
But would you love dating somebody mwenye anajulikana like in the church space? Ye ni leader, ye ni pastor, ye ni...
Hey, pastor is a bit tricky because being a pastor, and it's even worse being a pastor's wife. I think I've experienced living in a pastor's house and the work that it comes with, like the commitment, imagine having to go to work morning to evening, coming back home to visitors up to 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
You have to talk to them, advise them, you have to cook for them, and you're the woman of the house. You're also a pastor, Mrs. Pastor. You have to support your man. The next day, you're supposed to be up by 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. to prepare breakfast and to go to work. And it's on repeat, Monday to Friday. On Saturday, you have a wedding that you're supposed to go to preach to. And then in the afternoon, maybe somebody else is coming for advice again. On Sunday, you have to be in church from morning for all services. It's
after
not like
dedication, and then after I advise you, you do something that I did not tell you.
Exactly.
I'll fight you.
And then you find like the people who have been advised, they're the ones who go like the opposite, the exact opposite.
I'll be mad. Honestly, I'll be mad. After putting in all that effort, I'm telling you, do this and do something else. I'm like, don't even talk to me.
I feel like that. It's a lot of work. We just don't get to see it. I feel like people always see like the part of offerings. So they're just receiving offerings, but the dedication, the work that it comes with being a pastor,
So for you don't want?
I don't want. I was saying, like, if I married somebody and they came to me and said, Ati, the Lord has called me, the Lord has now decided that I'm going to be the pastor of this church, I would tell them, what will you tell me? Ati, That calling, just ignore it. Because you have to ignore it.
You must ignore.
You're sure that's the calling? No, it can't be. Like,
Wrong dial,
it can't be. It cannot be. But did you ever have these experiences where your hormones were disrespecting the spirit in some way or the other?
It happens. It's normal. We are humans. I mean, a funny thing I thought while I was young, fathers were being castrated so that they don't have feelings because they are fathers. Like the Catholic
Castration and feelings.
Yeah, see, the way when it reduces the feelings. So I thought that all fathers, for you to be a Catholic father, you must go through that.
You must be castrated.
Yeah, so that it can reduce the feelings of being reducing the feeling of wanting to be with the lady because it's against the church.
And then when you grew up, what did you realize?
No, they're not being castrated, guys.
Have you confirmed?
No, they are not.
How sure are you? Oh my God. Her hormones are not respecting the spirit, the calling.
Really?
And the Holy Spirit.
Have you ever experienced that?
Well, crashing on the youth leader.
Because the one I saw at...
Where? Which one did you see? At where? Which church? Okay, when is this? Tell me so that I can know the church. Oh,
I was like,
who do you see?
Is that the one?
The pastor or the youth leader?
The youth leader, the one who was conducting the service with grace.
You were like,
But I'm like, you know what? I'm in my celibacy journey.
But
I'm not losing any focus.
But he's like single, and you heard he said that he's searching, and he hasn't found in his church. So you could just move to that church.
I don't chase.
And then you're not chasing. You're just positioning.
I position myself strategically.
Yeah, you're just positioning yourself. He'll be like, you want to join the emceeing ministry,
and I'd like to be your assistant. I'll think about it and strategize.
Sister Rachel as our new MC, And then we're just wondering, when did Rachel develop this new hobby?
Because
Rachel is an MC. Kidogo, we are seeing a ring on her finger. We are like, now it's adding up.
All through you and the plan.
So, it isn't TV.
Yeah.
You have your hormones have disrespect.
Yeah, but I'm
the anointing.
Anyway, as I said, we are humans. No one is perfect. Hata pia wewe, I'm certain vile utaki kusema.
No, see, I've said crashing on the youth leader, even the pastor.
Mwenye ako na bibi mshu.
Rachel, you've never seen a certain pastor. Mwenye. Hata mwenye ako na bibi. Sio, crashing does not mean you've made a step.
People's marriages.
Crashing does not mean you've made a step. Just thinking, like, if this one was single.
If you are closed in a room, you too.
To break a marriage. No, I can't. Okay, he's a pastor. He also has the Holy Spirit. It will guide him, not... He also has the Holy Spirit leading him and guiding him not to,
Yeah.
But there are some pastors. Don't come at me, guys. Don't come at me. But there are some pastors who are like hot. And when you look at them, I know everybody has these thoughts.
True.
Yeah, everybody it's just that you don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
It's just that you don't want to say it.
True.
But everybody has these thoughts where you think, this one is so hot. Hey,
given a chance.
Hey, daddy, the way you are talking.
You're touching my soul.
The way you are talking, you've already convinced me. Oh my God, I'm going to be born again and again.
And again.
Today you're not doing the altar call. Like, just do the altar call. Like right now.
I want to be there.
I need to be born again. Again.
And again.
And even growing up, Rachel, I remember when we were young, we used to go to these church functions, conferences. You never used to go to those things.
I did. Yeah.
Tell us, what were you doing there?
I was just a child of God.
No. No, you guys know when we were 14 to 16, we were not going to these functions for the sake of, I don't know, going to meet Christ. Yeah.
Ebu speak your part now.
No, you tell us. Going for the youth
conferences.
Yeah, for the youth camp.
But you know, 14 to 16, that's teenager. You only part
Yes.
teenagers.
Sasa hapo unaenda youth camp, you are going to pray. You are going to fast and pray.
Interact and see if you.
Why? Because you've seen a kajama that you're like, And when they don't talk to you, the youth camp is so boring.
Until they come talk to you. I think that's just the early part of adolescence. And I think it's interesting.
Stop saying it's the early part. Tell us what you did. Guys,
okay, let me tell you something. One thing about me when I was in your time ya teenager, nilikuwa naogopa maboy. Kusema tu ukweli.
For real?
For real. I didn't want any guy to approach me because I don't know who came with this notion that even when a guy touches me like this, I'll get pregnant, and I don't want to get pregnant. So boys, stay away from me.
The fear of pregnancy was so bad.
It was so bad. It was so bad, and I didn't even want anything to do with boys. Yeah. So maybe if I were to look at them, I was like, okay, this one maybe when I grow up, when I'm a big girl, is when I want them to be my husband, not even a boyfriend, because that time, boyfriend and dating, it's not something that crosses my mind. So I just knew that you are a girl, and once you're a girl, if you get somebody who wants you, direct marriage, no dating. I want you, let's get married tomorrow.
And then you'll say I'm the delusional one.
It's like, there is dating. There is this part you have to know this other person better and have to live with, like, okay, not live per se, but understand them and see if you can actually you can coexist ama ni kuishi pamoja or something. Like if you can ishi vizuri kuelewana and that kind of stuff.
So that means you never experienced those like episodes of, youth camp and
I
crashing.
experienced them, but sasa, like I said, I didn't want any boy next to me, even if kama alikuwa anakuja ile kunicrashia na kunichokoza, I used to get mad.
For real?
Yeah, I used to be so annoyed. Yeah, I just didn't want that.
And you would report them to your mom. Tell us the whole story.
Okay, this si mtiaji, but ukienda to the extreme, I'd report you. Nilikuwa sipendi kabisa. Nilikuwa najua tu nikianza kusmailia kijana hivi hiyo ni mimba.
I remember there's this time we had gone for a youth camp.
Yes.
So I had a notebook. When I was younger, when I was a teenager, I used to journal a lot. Like I used to write almost everything.
Wow.
So I had written in that book, so we are in the youth camp.
Yeah.
So I see a boy and I see like he's smart and I would crush on. So I wrote, like I would write down, see ati kumapproach ama kufanya nini. Oops.
Okay.
I would just write down. Rachel, kuandika kwa nini makosa? I'm just expressing my thoughts.
Fine. Why are you getting mad?
No, I have to be mad. Like you're not getting my point.
I understand. Calm down, okay?
So I had written there were some boys who were there in the youth camp. So I had written, and there was a guy who was leading worship. And the guy was light-skinned. He was really good. He had a good voice and all that. Of course, every girl in the room was crashing for him. So I wrote that the guy's name in that notebook. I don't know how the notebook got to the pastor.
Who was your friend that time?
I don't know. Yeah, I had a friend, a lady friend, but her name was Rita. Hata sijui aliendanga wapi.
How where did you store that book? Where did you keep that book?
So when you are in the youth camp, there's like a hall where you go to be taught. Mnaenda kufunzwa different things, different topics during the day, and then at night, like it's the camp. So kwa hiyo hall, there was a seat I was sitting on. I just left the notebook on the seat.
Oh.
Coming back from the break, I didn't find my notebook. And I had written like so many things. I was maybe in Form 2, Form 1 there.
But that's wrong.
I had written my thoughts. I felt bad.
Yeah.
I felt really bad because it had gotten to the pastor. The pastor was a lady. She judged me.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. What is wrong with having feelings? Like, really?
There is nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, mtoto, as long as a child is maybe 10 years, akihit 10, ama 11, 12 years hapo, they start having feelings.
True.
Whether we want it or not, whether we want them to be holy or not, whether you are in church or not, you will start developing feelings.
True.
And you'll...
One thing, and the reason as to why I feared boys, I remember when we were in primary, they used to come these guys, I don't know their name actually, but it's a group of people, come to sensitize the community and schools.
Yeah.
So they will show us the effects of having gonorrhea, syphilis, HIV, AIDS, and I'm like, no, I don't want any boy close to me.
Yeah, I totally remember them.
Yeah, so I think that was one of the things that made me hate. And I'm like, I don't want any boy close to me.
Where were they getting those images?
They were scary until when you're sleeping like this, you get those images in your face. Oh, no.
Syphilis. Up until now, if I hear somebody has syphilis, I'm like, so, you mean? So that's where the fear came from.
That's where the fear came from, and pregnancy. But that sensitization, they used to come every year. And in a year, they will come maybe twice or 3 times every term. So after being shown such pictures, would you even associate with people who will bring such?
No. Hey, it really worked on you.
It did.
They achieved their goal. Kazi yao haikuenda bure. At least they got to achieve their goal.
Yeah, so you were saying that people should not shame or discriminate children because they have the feelings.
Yeah. We should not, like, you see, when we start to behave like it doesn't exist, while it exists, it's not something that they can control.
True.
It's something that you feel. At least I was expressing myself and writing it down. I was not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
Hey, niliitwa huko.
Uliitwa peke yako usomea ama ulisomea mbele ya kila mtu?
Niliitwa na hiyo kitabu sikurudishiwa. Imagine.
Did you ever go to the next camp, or you said that's it, I'm not going to?
I went to the next one, but I didn't go again. But it felt, it felt really, 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 really bad. Sorry. Imagine.
Next time, don't write things down. If you write them down and you've written somebody's name, just cut it.
Yeah, you cut it and you burn it.
Yeah,
by the way.
And burn it.
But I really feel like writing helps.
I remember there was this one time, I think I had experienced losing my grandma, and I think I was going through a lot. Like I never imagined that I can feel this kind of grief. So that was the first time I actually wrote how I feel about losing my grandma, how it's affecting me. But the immediate, like the moment I put a full stop on it, I tore it and burnt it. So like hata nikiandika hakuna mtu mwenye atapata hiyo record. Yeah, like I'll write na nita make sure nimedispose immediately.
Umenikumbusha. You see that relationship that you were saying that we used to pray at 3 a.m. and whatnot. Hey, it was a tough one for me also.
How?
So what I did, like the heartbreak, the breakup was a bit
too much.
What I did, I wrote down. I wrote pages and pages and pages. Maybe we should do an episode of writing letters to people who hurt us or people we love, and then we read.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Next episode, guys. So I wrote everything down, and then I went for a date with him. After breaking up,
you told him that you want to meet him.
Yeah, and then I read everything to him. Oh.
With a stern face,
smiling or you're crying, like you're like, I wish things would have been opposite. Like, I wish we could have made it. Our plans.
At this time, what is the guy doing? Like, what's the reaction in his face?
He's just looking at me because I told him, I want to read this to you.
And what did he say? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. But it really helped me with healing.
Okay.
It did. Okay, I don't know if I've healed because I still don't. I don't know if I can love somebody as much as I loved him.
But I think you've healed. You talking about it and not feeling anything. Ama, you still feel something.
Yo! Like, are you a manipulator? Hiyo ni swali gani? You want me to tell you the whole story and you're like, Ama, you're still feeling... Gosh, ebu stop.
Anyway, proceed.
So I was saying, like, it really helps. It helps a lot when you want to express yourself and you don't have ways to.
Yeah.
So another thing, when we were going for those conferences, there was this mjamaa. He gave me 1,000 shillings.
Out of nowhere.
And I was a child. I've never forgotten him.
You still have his
Alikuwa anataka kufanya nini na mimi na ni church. But you still have his picture.
Like, do you have the image
yeah.
in your mind?
Yes.
Alikuwa mzee.
And if I see him, I would know him.
Alikuwa mzee ama
alikuwa mzee. He was driving. I think he was like a mbaba. But what are you doing in church?
See, he has come to guide children and teenagers.
He was a mbaba.
Okay, what was he doing there?
Like the impression that he gave. You see, like you are a small girl. You are in church. You are serving and doing your thing. And then this mbaba is there seated in his car and he's like, come. It's in church. Of course, church hawezi ignore mtu uende. Ama unaweza?
Unaweza kuwa kidnapped wewe.
So from history yote, that is what you've gathered. Ni church, Rachel. Ni church. We're in the same compound. It's like one big family.
Okay.
Ni kama, church huwezi ignore mtu because you don't know where they know you from. Church, where you go every day and it's in a camp now.
Okay.
And see ati alikuwa ati mgeni, like a stranger.
You've never seen him.
Like, you've seen him around the compound.
Maybe he was impressed with the way unajituma and is like,
You would know when somebody has other intentions, Rachel, you would know.
So he had other intentions?
You would know.
So did he have other intentions?
Yes.
And you went
according to what I saw. If it was you, would you have taken the money?
No. I don't take money from strangers.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I guess I'm the only...
Anyway, hey, so you went?
So I took the money.
Yes.
But you see, the way the guy is talking to you, you can just tell. Sikuwa mtoto mjinga pia. Okay. Like you can just tell this guy. There's something. Kuna kitu. So these things happen even in church.
True.
When you are agreeing.
Scary. No, like, sasa unaona kwako ili happen, maybe it happened to others as well.
Maybe. It's not a maybe. Like, it does happen to others as well. And I think I know of people who have wababas from church. Hey!
Can you guys, how do you get comfortable with churchmates?
Not comfortable. It just gets like hiyo kuzoeana ama such a scenario kama yenye nilikuwa ndani. I'm sure there's somebody else mwenye ana nini.
Mi sijai experience vitu zenye kama hizo.
Ujai experience such things from church?
I think most of the time ni kwa sababu nikifika I do like when na interact nao ni hivyo, and once the service is done I just go unless
even when you're growing up.
Yeah. I do sometimes like one thing ikifika time ya kusalimiana na I get just I feel kind of irritated. I don't want.
Hey,
yeah.
You don't like na sisi wenye wazazi wetu they had to go for the meetings, they had to go for the watch, so you have to.
Mimi sasa hata pia like my mom knows. Ikifika time yenye church imeisha, mi nitaenda, nitamwacha.
Oh, you leave.
Yeah, I leave her. Juu hata toka mapema, anaweza toka huko hadi jioni. Afanye meetings asalimia, mi naona ayi.
Sisi hiyo time yote ndio mna bond, you're like getting to know people around, getting,
Yes, I feel like it's too much. And then, after church mtu ako na njaa, and mimi na njaa sipendi, kuchezewa na njaa na tumbo. So, nikisalimiwa nasikia tu, achana na mimi mocha.
Ako kanjaa who slap. Ako kanjaa huslap sana. Hey.
So after church you huwa una anticipate yo kusalimiana, kujuana
Si
hali.
kuanticipate per se, but sasa unajua kama ni church yenye tuseme your family inajulikana, so you have to stay there, maybe wait for your mom or wait for the person you came with.
Mimi tukienda na mam, kila mtu
Na safari zake.
ataniacha juu I am late. Unanichelewesha. Nimekuamsha mapema, kila kitu imefanya mapema, kazi ni kujidondoa, like kujidondoa. Nitaachana na wewe, utanifuata huko mbele. So kama ameniacha, mbona nimngoje nikitoka?
Kila mtu akwe tu na biashara yake.
Kila mtu akwe na biashara zake.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was our episode today.
Yes.
Mshare hizo vitu kama mmewahi pitia.
Yeah, mtuambie. I would like to
In
know your
church.
experience. After church, we ni mtu wa kusalimiana ama ni wale watu wa kwenda home direct?
And have your hormones ever disrespected the holiness
Tell
in
us.
church? I'm sure they have.
Yeah, 100%.